Hello and welcome to Royal Chronicle. I just want to take a moment to thank you all for your incredible support. May God continue to bless you. I love you all so much, and together we'll keep spreading positivity about Harry, Meghan, Archie and Lilibet. Let's keep growing this amazing community. Like, comment and subscribe as we push for 1 million and beyond. Now let's dive into the fun and start exploring. The royal rift, William's desperate attempt to smear the Spencers. In a transparent bid to manipulate public perception, Prince William has apparently resorted to briefing British media with fabricated narratives about the Spencers' alleged dislike of Harry and Meghan's relationship, a move that reeks of jealousy and desperation. The truth, however, couldn't be more different. The Spencers have consistently demonstrated unwavering support for Harry and Meghan during their most challenging times, providing a stark contrast to the cold shoulder William and the royal institution offered the couple. While William attempts to paint a picture of familial rejection, the Spencers have been a beacon of compassion and understanding, standing firmly beside Harry in ways the Windsor clan never did, which undoubtedly stings William's ego and fuels his increasingly transparent campaign of misinformation. The recent whispers about Harry potentially changing his name to Spencer only further highlight the deep emotional connection he shares with his maternal family, a bond that seems to drive William to increasingly desperate measures of press manipulation and character assassination. Royal rivalry, William's desperate bid to undermine Harry's Spencer support. In a transparent attempt to manipulate public perception, Prince William has reportedly been quietly briefing press contacts about alleged tension between the Spencers and Prince Harry's marriage to Meghan, a narrative that spectacularly falls apart under even minimal scrutiny. The truth is starkly different. The Spencer family, led by William's own uncle Earl Spencer, has consistently demonstrated unwavering support for Harry and Meghan during their most challenging periods, often standing in sharp contrast to the cold institutional response from the royal family itself. William's manufactured storyline reeks of jealousy, betraying his own insecurity about the genuine familial warmth the Spencers have extended to Harry, a compassion and solidarity that William himself has never experienced. By attempting to fabricate a wedge between Harry and his maternal relatives, William reveals more about his own fractured family dynamics and desperate need to control the narrative than any supposed familial discord, making this transparent manipulation a pathetic reflection of his own fractured relationships. The Spencer family's unwavering support, a royal rift exposed. The Spencer family's genuine affection for Harry and Meghan stands in stark contrast to their treatment of Prince William, revealing a deep-seated familial division that William seems desperate to manipulate through press briefings. While William attempts to fabricate a narrative suggesting the Spencers disapproved of Harry's marriage, the reality is quite the opposite. The Spencers have consistently demonstrated remarkable support for Harry and Meghan, offering them a compassionate refuge during their most challenging moments with the royal institution. This unconditional backing, notably absent from William's own familial interactions, has likely fueled his mounting resentment, driving him to orchestrate calculated media campaigns aimed at undermining Harry's relationship with his maternal relatives. The Spencers' loyalty to Harry appears to be a raw nerve for William, exposing the deep emotional fractures within the royal family that he seems increasingly desperate to control through manipulative press narratives. Royal family tensions, the Spencer name and Harry's identity. In a twist that has set royal watchers buzzing, speculation has emerged about Prince Harry potentially seeking to align himself more closely with the Spencer family by contemplating a name change. This development seems to stem from Harry's deep connection to his late mother, Princess Diana's lineage, a bond that has always been markedly stronger than his relationship with the Windsor clan. Sources close to the situation suggest that Harry may have been considering adopting the Spencer surname as a way of symbolically distancing himself from the royal family's institutional constraints, while simultaneously honouring his maternal heritage. The move would not only represent a profound personal statement, but also highlight the Spencer family's consistent and genuine support for Harry and Meghan, a support that stands in stark contrast to the often hostile treatment the couple received from the royal establishment and British media. The royal family's desperate spin unravelling William's media manipulation. The royal family has descended into full-blown panic mode, with Prince William apparently orchestrating a desperate media narrative to discredit his brother Harry by falsely suggesting the Spencers were somehow unsupportive of Harry's marriage to Meghan, a claim that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, the Spencers have consistently demonstrated unwavering support for Harry and Meghan during their most challenging times, offering a stark contrast to the cold shoulder William and the royal establishment have extended. UK media outlets are now amplifying William's manufactured speculation about Harry potentially changing his name to Spencer, a transparent attempt to sow division and create drama where none exists, revealing the increasingly transparent and manipulative tactics employed by the heir to the throne in his ongoing vendetta against his younger brother. Royal feuds, William's desperate press manipulation exposed. In a classic move of royal manipulation, Prince William has reportedly been quietly briefing press contacts with a fabricated narrative about the Spencers' alleged lack of support for Prince Harry, a claim that's not just false but laughably transparent. The truth, which couldn't be more different, is that the Spencers have consistently been Harry's strongest familial advocates, offering genuine love and protection when the royal institution turned its back on him. William's transparent attempt to create a wedge between Harry and his maternal family reeks of desperation, particularly given the Spencers' well-documented history of standing firmly beside Harry, especially during his most challenging moments with the royal family. This calculated press strategy seems designed to undermine Harry's connection to his mother's side of the family, revealing more about William's own insecurities and manipulative tactics than anything resembling the truth. The Spencer family's unwavering bond, Harry and Meghan's, true allies. In a striking contrast to the royal family's treatment of Harry and Meghan, the Spencer family has consistently demonstrated a profound and genuine support that cuts through the manufactured narratives of the British tabloid press. While Prince William has reportedly been seething with jealousy, attempting to spin fabricated stories about the Spencers' alleged dislike of Meghan, the reality is far more nuanced and compassionate. The Spencers, particularly through the lineage of Princess Diana, have maintained a protective and loving stance towards Harry and Meghan, offering them a sense of familial solidarity that William has conspicuously failed to provide. This unwavering support from the Spencer side stands in sharp relief to the cold institutional approach of the royal family, highlighting a deeper emotional connection that transcends royal protocols and manufactured media narratives. The Spencer family dynamics, William's simmering resentment. Prince William's simmering jealousy towards his brother Harry has roots deeply embedded in the Spencer family's perceived favoritism, a narrative he's now desperately attempting to manipulate through carefully orchestrated press briefings. While William seeks to paint a picture of the Spencers' disapproval of Harry's marriage to Meghan, the reality couldn't be more contrary. The Spencer clan has consistently offered unwavering support to Harry and Meghan, even during the royal family's most hostile periods. This stark contrast in familial backing has evidently struck a nerve with William, who has long felt overshadowed by his younger brother's more genuine and warm relationships with their maternal relatives. The prince's calculated attempts to rewrite the narrative reveal a profound insecurity, suggesting that the traditional royal machinery is working overtime to control the emerging storyline about Harry's potential deeper connection to the Spencer legacy. The royal family's fracturing facade, William's desperate press manipulation. The simmering tensions within the Windsor clan have reached a boiling point, with Prince William apparently launching a calculated media assault against the Spencers in a transparent attempt to discredit his brother Harry. By cynically pushing false narratives that the Spencers were somehow opposed to Harry's marriage to Meghan, William exposes his own deep-seated jealousy and insecurity. The reality couldn't be more different. The Spencers have consistently demonstrated unwavering support for Harry and Meghan during their most challenging moments, offering a stark contrast to the royal family's cold abandonment. William's desperate briefings to sympathetic British press outlets reveal a prince increasingly panicked by Harry's potential name change and the symbolic power it would represent. A complete rejection of the Windsor legacy in favour of the more beloved Spencer lineage. This transparent manipulation suggests the royal institution is terrified of losing control of the narrative and watching their carefully constructed public image crumble under the weight of Harry's potential rebrand. The royal rift, William's desperate bid to discredit Harry and the Spencer legacy. The ongoing saga of royal family dysfunction reaches a new low as Prince William attempts to manipulate public perception by falsely claiming the Spencer family's disapproval of Harry's marriage to Meghan. In reality, the Spencers have consistently demonstrated unwavering support for Harry, standing in stark contrast to the cold rejection he experienced from the royal institution. William's transparent attempt to drive a wedge between Harry and his maternal family reveals a deep-seated jealousy and insecurity, particularly as the Spencers have shown Harry a level of genuine love and acceptance that William seems incapable of providing. This calculated press briefing exposes the Windsor family's ongoing campaign to isolate and discredit Harry, with William seemingly desperate to undermine the one familial connection that has remained consistently supportive of the Duke of Sussex throughout his tumultuous break from royal life.